Hey guys, Steven with RepairStorm here. Just going to take us through a few features that we have for communicating with customers and making sure that we always recommend that total solution. So what we have here are easy push one button recommendations, basically to click and communicate with the customer, whether it's to make a recommendation or to inform them of something that we might type to them frequently. Where you'll find this initial section is underneath your settings, store settings, and then in your upsell section. Anything that you put in here correlates to a button that you have over here while adjusting statuses. To add a new upsell, simply click the Add New Upsell button, label it, and provide a message. To remove an upsell, just hit the Removal button. Pretty straightforward, just offers a way through one click to provide a message from your technician to your customer that might be frequently repeated. Now for the new Auto Recommendations featured section. This is an automatic recommendation that's made 100% of the time. So you can make recommendations based on a label or category type that you have for your store, and also per vehicle types that are attached to the order. Now looking at this here, you can see that we have one for a steel edger. An important thing to note is this switch here, use on all types versus use on just this type. What that means is use on all types is if we do have this selected for all steel products, it will go through and make this recommendation regardless of type. So for a steel trimmer, for a steel leaf blower, for example. And what that'll allow you to do is make a recommendation for steel in general. That feature is there, it's an option, just provide it. So in case you need to use it, you can. Otherwise, you can always make a recommendation for a specific type of product, such as every time a steel chainsaw goes out or every time a Honda mower goes out, you can make a specific recommendation. Very big. Again, all it's doing is making sure that you have a 100% offer rate on that total solution for all of your service touches with your customers. So what does this look like here? Well, I mean, if we just go take a look at an order, let's pull it up. I think if we do a steel chainsaw, we should see 3 recommendations, if I've got this correct. So what this is doing here is it's qualifying, sorry about that, qualifying a recommendation. So it's saying, okay, I got the recommendation label from chainsaw. So this is a chainsaw, so it made that recommendation. This is use on all steel types. Right? So even though we were over here, let's just go back. Even though we're over here, and this recommendation is for a steel edger, because we're using on all types, that still matched the chainsaw and gave me that recommendation. So it's just saying, hey, here's a recommendation for steel in general. And then use only on this type. So that also matched because this is specifically for a steel chainsaw, but use only on this type. So it gives you the power, no matter what your item is, to go ahead and just make that recommendation 100% of the time. This will show up in your customer's email as well. It's a great way to do the work once. You really think about it, you say, okay, what do I recommend every time a steel chainsaw service comes into the store? And you make sure through no work of your technicians, no staff time at all, that customer simply receives that recommendation, which should help increase your basket size and your customer satisfaction. Okay guys, hope that was straightforward and we learned something today. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us here anytime, Steven@orderstorm.com, and have a wonderful day.